Hello, my friends. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. My name is Irene Claire, and this is 23 months of growing out my gray hair. Three different things that I wanted to cover today. One, at 21 months of growing out my gray hair, I couldn't stand all the different colors, and I went ahead and I chopped a bunch off. I did a home haircut, and a lot of you had asked about it, so I'm going to kind of give you some details on that. Two, something happened, and I damaged my baby grays, and I decided to get low lights. Yeah, almost 2 years of going gray. And three, what to expect of my channel in the future. All right, 21 months of going gray. You can see how long my hair was, and I was just itching to get that off. You know, all the black with the brown and then the silver and the grays and the whites. It was just so multicolored, and it was really making me crazy. I thought about it, I held the scissors, and I just went in and I started cutting. Yeah, and this haircut that I have now, it wasn't just one and done type of deal. It was a couple different haircuts. I started off by just taking my hair, put it down my sides, and I just cut straight across. I cut straight across just to get some of that black off. And I was like, oh boy, all right, what am I doing? This is like not looking so good. So from there, I did the pigtail cut, where you split your hair down the middle, you hold it over here, and you cut the ends off. And then I wanted some more dimension, some layers, and I went ahead and I did the unicorn cut. If you're not familiar with those two haircuts, I'll go ahead and add a couple links down there in the description for you so you can go check out the videos I've made. But it really wasn't that easy. After going in and doing a couple different cuts, it took me about a week to finalize the whole look, where I was just, I was going like this in the mirror, and I was just, wouldn't recommend it at home because it was just a lot of different things that I did. Oh, and also I actually cut bangs before, so I got the shorter length from the bangs that I did before. And that is also a link that I'll add for you down there so you can see how I did my bangs. But I've had some bad experiences with stylists in the past, and that's why I've learned to cut my own hair. So I'm pretty confident with doing it at home. But if you're not confident and you want to get this look, I'd recommend going to your stylist and asking them for face framing layers, and this is considered a 90s blowout. So I hope that's helpful. Okay, so the second thing that I wanted to cover today was that something happened to my hair, and I decided to get low lights. As you can see, it's pretty dark up here now, but before it was starting to turn brown. And I was really trying to convince myself that this is just part of my grow out. My hair is coming in brown, which it was. It was coming in brown, but it started getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. And one day I decided, as I do my inspections, I put the phone up and filmed the back of my hair. And that's when I noticed a demarcation line. And I was like, oh, no, what happened? And by looking at the amount of growth and the brassiness there, I figured this must have happened in the summer. Now, what have I been doing different? Absolutely nothing. Same products, same oils, same styling techniques. I wasn't sure what had caused this. And so I racked my brain and realized, you know what? I think this happened over the summer when I spent a lot of time in chlorine. Chlorine combined with sun exposure can damage that beautiful virgin hair. And I learned this the hard way, and that's what happened to me. That was the only thing that I did different, is spend a good amount of time in chlorine and sunshine. And what's crazy is I know this about the sun. I was always wearing hats if I'm, out and about and spending time outside. But when I was swimming, I didn't have the hat on. But I figured this is what must have happened. So yeah, what do I do? I'm almost 2 years into growing out my gray hair. And there is no way I'm going to start over with this brassiness, with that demarcation, with black ends, brassy middle, and dark roots. I just pictured like this sandwich back there of colors, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I am going to get low lights, and that's what I decided to do. But problem is I didn't have a stylist. Like I said, in the past, I've had bad experiences. So I went ahead, I looked on Instagram, I did my research, I found a salon that I liked, and I found Alexis. So come on with me, let me show you what happened. All right, guys, I fucked up. And now I'm on my way to the salon to go get low lights put in my hair. The journey continues. Here is one last look at that brassy color before we get started. Everybody meet Alexis. Ta-da! As you know, I've invested so much time into this grow out, so I wanted to keep as much gray as I possibly could while still getting rid of those brassy tones. We decided to put low lights and baby lights in my hair, focusing on the top and sides and avoiding the front and the back. After the color was done processing and washed out, she put a toner in to help cool down all these leftover bits. You can imagine how nerve-wracking this was. I was patiently waiting for her to blow it out so we could see the final results. As you can see by the look on my face, I was really happy with how everything came out.
I'm so happy you're happy.
Here, have a closer look at what she did. You can see it's dark on the top. That brown is still in there. Let me turn around for you. I think she did a really good job blending it. Okay, so number 3, what to expect with the future of my channel. You guys, I really want to create a lot more content for you, and I feel like this in between of growing out my gray hair, it's a waiting game. And there's something that I've been going through, and I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to document this. I'm 44. I turned 44 in March. And this past year, I've experienced a lot of perimenopausal symptoms. It started with exhaustion. My energy levels have just been declining. And a lot of other different symptoms. So I think with what I'm going to do with this channel is I'm going to share what I've been going through a little bit more, dive into that, and my new fitness journey. With this whole perimenopause thing, I've put on 20 pounds and I'm not happy about it. Along with the exhaustion, I've been not eating that great, and because I'm tired, I haven't been exercising, and there's just so many different things that started happening. Yeah, I'm going to share more in the future, but I decided, you know what, I am not gonna let this kick my ass anymore, and I'm gonna kick its ass, and I'm gonna start, hitting this hard, training harder, and getting myself into the gym and pushing myself through those tired days when I don't feel like doing anything. And my husband's gonna help me craft a whole plan on how to do this. My husband works out like religiously. He's so, so good. I'm so proud of him. He's been doing fantastic. But so I asked him for his help and he said gladly. So we're gonna create a plan, a routine that if you want to follow, you can go ahead and follow along. And so I'm like just starting off again. I'm gonna be weak, I'm gonna be tired, and I'm gonna document it all. So watch me transform. Let me know what you think and if you'd come along with me. Anyways, that's all for today, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoy this content, please make sure you comment below so I know that you're here. Thank you for joining me on this journey that just continues. And if you like this content, make sure you drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, my friends, Irene Claire, out. The best way to support this channel is by investing in yourself. Celebrate the beauty of aging gracefully and embrace the journey to healthier, more radiant skin and hair. Explore our premium pro-age products by visiting silverandsage.co.